What is going on, guys? Why am I lagging again? Hold on, let me see. Doesn't look too bad. What's up? What is going on? Welcome to the live stream. When Lambo? Soon, Lambo. Soon. Welcome to the crypto live stream, guys, where we live stream crypto only content. And welcome everyone here. Don't forget to like the stream, help the algorithm. If you want to know what platform I trade on BitUnix. If you use my link, you get a huge deposit bonus, could be up to 400 bucks. So definitely take advantage of it. And I'm going to share some of my trades up right here on BitUnix that I'm up on, because I do have a signals group. So yeah, thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Bitcoin at 118. We're kind of very overbought here on the daily. Looks like we're, you know, coming down here on the daily, but we'll see here. Yeah, I'll take a look at Toshi. I got you, bro. I'll take a look at Toshi. I did yesterday. Toshi looks very bullish too. I don't know how it's doing right now, because you know, a lot of altcoins did good today. And once we get to 1,000 likes here on TikTok, I'm gonna start the daily update. So don't forget to like. But this is, let's be honest, this is the first time in a while that I can remember that when Bitcoin pulled back, altcoins didn't dump. It did the opposite. So these are good signs that we're in the beginning stages of altcoin season, right? In a way, you can say that it already kind of started in a small way, right? So thank you guys for the likes. Almost at 1,000 likes here. Let's get to 1,000 likes, and then we're gonna start the daily gains and loses here on the daily here. What coins are up the most? What's up, John? H bar. I'll take a look at H bar. Yeah, and stay tuned, guys. I'm gonna take a look at all your coins. Toshi, H bar. Just don't forget to like, whether you're on YouTube or TikTok. What's up, Crypto Wolf? How you doing, bro? Nice, bro. Congrats on your bags and trades. Don't forget to take profits again, guys, during this bull market. No matter how euphoric it gets out there, don't forget to take profits. But let's go. 1,000 likes. Let's start the daily update. This is the daily update right here on the daily. The top gains and losses here. Obviously, Pump just came out like 2 days ago. It's down 14%. That's completely normal. But we see Floki. Guys, I've been telling you guys about Floki. I've been telling you guys here the last streams that Floki has a super bullish chart, and I bought Floki the last 3 months. I was accumulating Floki, okay, because of its chart. And we see we're moving big here on Floki, up 30%. Bonk's up 24%. So shout out to, you know, you guys about Floki and Bonk, two biggest gainers on the day here on the top 100. And we got CRV just behind the scenes, just pumping here because it's on Ethereum's platform, right? I've been telling you guys, the coins on ETH they're gonna pump with ETH, right? They're going to outperform ETH in the long run, right? Uniswap, Curve, all these coins. So, but this is good. This is good here. We got ETH up 6% as well. Far coins up 13%. So shout out to you guys that bought Farcoin. Caspa, another coin that I've been buying a ton of, up 4%. So this, like I've been saying, guys, this is the first time that when Bitcoin pulled back, all coins went up. And I'm going to take a look at Bitcoin dominance very soon. But this is mega bullish, guys. This is, you know, shout out to all the people that said we're never going to get an altcoin season. I told you guys to be patient. I told you guys to buy the dips on coins that look good on the charts and to be patient. And here we are. We're just starting. And let's say we're really in the beginning stages here. Ever since Bitcoin ETH bottomed, I would say we started altcoin season. Ever since Bitcoin ETH bottom, which I literally made a video on and I talked about months back ago. That was around the time that I bought ETH too. So yeah, if Trump fires Powell, I don't think he's able to do that, but if Powell just gets out, I think that's gonna be pump the markets even more. Lena, thank you for the gifts. Take profits. Thank you for being a fan, bro. Thanks for joining the fan club. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks to everyone who joined the fan club. And if you guys are interested, definitely subscribe. I think it's only like $6, but you get some cool things. Check XCN. Yeah, I'm going to check XCN. So, yeah, this is really good here. You know, Bitcoin kind of flattening out here, pulling back, but all coins are doing good, especially ETH. ETH is at 33K, guys. You know how many people were shorting ETH because Bitcoin was coming down and they thought that ETH was coming down too? But ETH literally liquidated all those shorts and it's at 33K right now. 3,300. So, yeah, this is bullish, guys. You know, they will dig something up on him and he'll have no choice but to resign. Yeah. Interest rates will drop, then a few months later, the printer will come on if JP leaves. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, quantitative easing is what's going to set this altcoin season on fire. That's what happened in 2021. Bonk, look, I hold Bonk. I never took profits, but I'm planning on taking profits this bull run, obviously. But I'm super bullish on Bonk. The Solana phone is coming out August, and I think that's going to be a catalyst right there. I mean, look, Bonk is doing this with Solana not even pumping yet. Imagine with Solana up $200, $300, $400. Imagine with Solana 600 plus. So Bonk is it's doing amazing. But yeah, I mean, this is we already almost got 100 people already, guys. Thanks to you guys liking it. Shout out to all you guys here on TikTok, on YouTube. Don't forget to like, because it really does help. But I'm gonna be checking a bunch of altcoins today because it's a special day. Because it's the first time in a while that Bitcoin pulls back or kind of stays flat and altcoins pump. Like every single time before here, when Bitcoin pulled back, altcoins dumped. And that's why when you look at the Bitcoin dominance chart, it's been in this super multi-year aggressive uptrend. Because every time Bitcoin pulled back, altcoins dumped. And this has just been on this massive uptrend. And man, so far this month, this is a huge red candle here. I'm not saying that this is the top for Bitcoin dominance, but this is a massive red candle here, especially, I mean, we got 14 days left. So we'll see how we close out this monthly candle. On the weekly, look, on the weekly, I told you guys, you know, if we lose this support, I told you guys we would come to this support, and we did. We were actually like around here last time I said this. We were around here, and I said, look, we'll come here to test support. If we lose this, then we're coming down here to 61 Bitcoin dominance. Okay. So technically, I don't believe we topped out yet. We can hold this. We can hold this and then start to work up, right? So this might be a good sign here to take profits on some altcoins that are up a ton. So shorting Solana 176. What's a good retracement for a long term? I'll take a look at Solana in a few. Let's take a look. I think someone asked for XCN earlier and Toshi as well, so I'm gonna check out those coins. But don't worry, guys, we're gonna check out all your coins, your favorite coins. Again, XCN. I should have taken profits on XCN. I bought it right here. I even have proof that in the group that I posted it. I bought it around here. I didn't buy the bottom, but I bought it around here. You know, when it was already starting to take off, and we had this massive pump. I should have taken profits here, but I'm still holding it. I haven't really added or taken profits. I'm still holding my XCN. And look, we just broke out of this massive pendant. So, you know, based on the measured move, XCN's target is around here, around 14 cents. Now, I'm not saying that's going to hit tomorrow, but it can hit in, you know, the top of this altcoin season. which oddly enough is where it collapsed here back in 2022. It's the same level where it collapsed, around 14 cents. So I'm not saying that's the all-time high for XCN, but that's gonna be the next big resistance target. So if when we come up near here, that's where you really want to take some big profits. Okay. Shorting Bitcoin. You shorting Bitcoin? Yeah, bro. I remember, and I bought Turbo. I'm happy I bought Turbo. I think I was buying Turbo even before you told me, because I found out about Turbo earlier. But I bought Turbo. Like, I bought Turbo. I think I started buying Turbo right here. Right? So I didn't buy the bottom, but I started buying right here. I accumulated more here, and then I definitely accumulated more here the last few months here. So these were all the times I bought Turbo. Okay. And again, we had a beautiful bounce. We're putting those higher highs, higher lows, and we're working on our next higher high. So we're looking good. Marco, thank you, Marco. Thank you for the gifts, bro. Shout out to Marco in here. Almost got 100 people, guys. Let's go. Altcoin season is back, guys. It's been like 4 years, but we're finally back. Let's freaking go, guys. Bitcoin pulling back. Look at that. But ETH maintaining strong. ETH around 3,300 still. Don't hold short positions for long chat. Sell when you can. I'm on so short. Yeah, guys. That's, I mean, that's, you know, you don't want to be in these short swing trades, especially if they're high leverage, because the momentum is up, right? Yeah, we might be going that for Bitcoin, some altcoins, but the momentum is up. These pullbacks, the pullbacks in the bull market are fast. So that's why you don't want to be in these shorts during this time. Now, obviously in the bear market, yeah, right? During the bear market, 2022, 2023, shorting is, you know, you can stay in shorts for a swing trade for sure. Okay. My thoughts on Polkadot. I still don't like Polkadot. I honestly, I just don't like Polkadot. I would have to see a lot here for Polkadot to recover. The chart is just super bearish still. It's actually testing its support, right, that it lost. And it's just, I mean, look at this. It's below its bear market bottom. It put in a new low this year, literally last month. And it's just a horrible chart, right? Unless they fix their tokenomics and we start to see a nice recovery, a fast recovery, then we're not looking good, to be honest. I'm not liking Polkadot. Again, this is a coin that I would not buy based on the chart. Yeah, I hope it rises. And it doesn't hurt. Like, if you're bullish, if you want to risk that, right? If you want to risk Polkadot making a nice recovery, then it doesn't hurt to buy here, because this is, you know, this is the bottom. It put in a new low last month, right? This is the lowest Polkadot's been since basically 2019 or 2020. So that's 5 years ago. But we'll see. Yeah, same thing with Matic. Look, honestly, my number one thing of buying coins is the chart. I really don't, I mean, obviously I care about fundamentals, but if the chart is good, then it has good fundamentals usually. And Polkadot, I mean, Polygon has another bearish chart similar to Polkadot. It's, I mean, 2022, 30 cents. We put in new lows this year. And obviously, I would say a big thing for this is because there's just more competitors out there to Polygon, to, you know what I mean? So, doesn't really surprise me. Thank you for the likes. XDC, I plan. Yeah, XDC. Let's take a look at XDC. Yeah, it has, right? And that's what I'm saying. Like, I cannot guarantee, like, if I had to choose, okay, would Polkadot recover or would it not? And I had to bet $100, I would bet that it wouldn't. That's just me, right? Because I look at the charts. Now, Cardano, if I had to choose, I would recover, right, to all-time highs. Obviously, I would choose yes, if I had to bet, based on the charts. So, yeah, XDC is a great chart, too. I mean, you can see XDC. We got a great bounce here. I mean, this is what it did, right? We blasted through this, this resistance level that came down here, put in a higher low from the bear market low. We blasted through that with 3 God candles. The last months we pulled back and we bounced right off of it. Right off of it. So, you know, I would still say you're not too late to buy XDC. I think this coin can definitely go up much higher here. It got a bounce here. Obviously, this would have been a better price at 0.05. But, you know, this is still pretty low. And that's what's awesome about right now. A lot of altcoins are still pretty low. And I believe they can definitely reach some really big levels this altcoin season. Thank you for the gifts. Sorry if I missed some gifts, by the way. Appreciate all the gifts, guys. You guys been killing it. I've been live streaming the last week, and you guys been killing it. Yeah, I'm still holding Doge. I've you know, I accumulated even more Doge these past 5 months. So, Doge is still one of my biggest holdings. I heard Shiba going to start performing well. Yeah, I'm bullish on Shiba too. I even made a video on why I'm bullish on Shiba. And Shiba is one of those coins that I think right now is a great coin to buy. You can see that we're already starting to move up here, right? We're already starting to shift. And it's still relatively pretty low. I mean, the reason why I'm bullish on Shiba is because we came down to this bear market resistance level and we're holding it, right? We're holding it and we're starting to move up. So I would say Shiba is one of those coins. I'm gonna make a video called my top 5 coins to buy right now based on the charts. That are still at great values. Okay. Bonk was crazy this week. Yeah, this today, Bonk 24%, Floki 29%. I've been telling you guys about Floki forever now. Congrats to everyone who listened to me and bought Floki the last 5 months. But I've been telling you guys, Floki has one of the best looking charts. And, you know, we're up 29% right here. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, Elon has been silent on Doge in a while, right? So hopefully Elon can start talking about Doge soon. So, and look, Floki, I've been telling you guys about Floki forever because of the chart. And look at this, right? Floki has one of the best looking charts for a meme coin out there. Since the bottom here in 2022, it's just been in this massive uptrend. And I mean, look at this. Higher high, higher low, higher high, right? So, and what's beautiful here is that Floki bottom, well, it bounced exactly here on the uptrend support right there. So, you know, we had resistance here at the all-time high. Now the second time we're going to break through that for sure. And what's super bullish here about Floki too, guys, is the fact that, you know, this is your sign right here that we're gonna have a double top right here, right? Because we were oversold. Now, this is why Floki is so bullish. Floki came down, put in a higher low, and we're very oversold. So we reset it, that stochastic, all the way down to oversold territory, maintaining a higher low. So we can just take off. You see what I'm saying? We have all this space to come back to overbought. So these are the setups you guys want to buy. These are the setups. You don't want to buy a coin that is still at bear market lows. Just because it's super low in price doesn't mean it's going to recover. You want to buy the coins that are going to continue this momentum to the upside. You see what I'm saying? Doesn't matter if it's up a ton. So, you guys are killing it. Let's check out some more charts here, some more coins. ACH. We're going to check out all your coins tonight, guys, so don't worry. ACH, not too bad either. I mean, this coin is super flat. But, you know, not the worst looking chart. All right, we're still in this nice uptrend here. And we're just, I mean, we're just ranging between these levels here before we really, I mean, this is definitely the bottom of the range. So if you're looking to get into ACH, this is definitely a great time here for sure. How does the bonk chart look like? Let's take a look here at the bonk chart. I mean, look at that. We're about to break. We're not too far from all-time highs here for bonk. We are not too far from all-time highs here for bonk, guys. Look at this. Right. All-time high was back in November. I mean, from the wick here, we're down just 36%. Another 36%, and we're back to all-time highs. And bonk came down 84%. That's crypto for you. We came down 84% in a matter of 4 months, and now we almost recovered it. We almost fully recovered it in a matter of 4 months or so. Right. So bonk about to break all-time highs. Some of my targets here for bonk. This cycle's all-time high, 00028 to 00058. I mean, from right now, you know, that's about a 7 to 10, 15x, depending where, right? So my low target 7x, my high target 14x, but this is basically my sell zone. When bonk's in here, that's when I'm selling for sure. By the way, if you guys are new, definitely follow. I bring you a lot of crypto live streams. Check out your coin. We got over 50 people on YouTube. Let's freaking go, guys. Don't forget to like. We got over 70 people here on TikTok as well. All right, let's check out some of the coins here you guys got. I see a lot of ICP, Crow, ICP. I think ICP just started to move a tad bit. Let's take a look at it. Yeah, we're starting to move a little bit here on ICP, but we're down a lot, right? Not the most bullish chart. I told you ICP is a slow mover, so you're gonna see a bunch of altcoins move first before ICP really starts to move. But I do believe this coin can come back here to its to test its previous support around 740. So I'll say that's the next target here, around $7 for ICP. So I'm bullish on it. I'm bullish on ICP. We were able to reset that stochastic to oversold as well, so pretty good on ICP. All right, someone calling for Crow. Don't forget on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, comment the coins as well, guys. Comment the coins on YouTube. But Crow's been very flat. Crow hasn't really started moving yet too. So if you're bullish on Crow, this is still a relatively pretty low price here to buy. You know, Crow is just about 22 cents, right? So it's a 2x here from what it was back in the November. But yeah, I'm bullish on Crow. It's not the most bullish chart, but I just think it's ranging here before it really comes up here to the 618 around 13 cents. And the next target, I'll say, is about 18 cents here. So, yeah, I'm bullish on Crow. This is a coin I definitely bought too. Let's check out Dogecoin. Shop Boys, thank you, bro. Shout out to Shop Boys. Thank you for subscribing, bro. I appreciate it. And we reached our goal. We reached our subscription goal. Thank you, bro. Thank you for subscribing. Let's check out Doge here. Doge also moving slow here, finally above 20 cents, but just 1 penny, right? I told you guys why I'm bullish on Doge. We got some bullish divergence here. You see that? This is what I have here in my cheat sheet. Welcome, my guy. Always appreciate you. Thank you, Shop Boys. Sir Shop Boys now. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you for being a subscriber. You're a supporter, bro. Thank you. But yeah, here you can see in my cheat sheet, I have this right here. Bullish divergence, right? Which one is it? This one. Which one is that one? We have a double bottom, but the stochastic is putting in a higher low. So this is Dogecoin on the weekly. This is This one right here. See? Bullish, medium divergence right here. Double bottom, but stochastic putting in AHL, higher low. So again, this tells me that Doge is going to move up very big here, which already started to, but once we were over here, right? I mean, you could have catched this once we were over here. Once we were over here, you could say, okay, this is bullish divergence, and look, we're already off to, you know, this was around 17, 16 cents, by the way. We're already off to 21 cents, and I believe we're going to move much higher. So there you go. Bullish divergence on Dogecoin on the weekly. And Dogecoin is one of my, I haven't sold any Doge, by the way. I've just been accumulating the last, and that's why I love what happened the last few months with Trump bringing the markets down. You know, it gave me opportunity to accumulate even more. So I'm really happy the market came down the last 5 months. Yeah, I'd say Doge is still a great buy right now. Obviously, if you already have a ton like me, I'm not buying. I'm buying other coins more because I already have a big position in Doge. But if you want a, you know, a bigger Doge position, I would say right now is still a good deal, to be honest. I mean, you put Fibonacci on here on Dogecoin. Let's put Fibonacci. All right, you can see that we bounced off. Look at that. We bounced off perfectly on the 618. Coins, the most bullish thing a coin can do on a pullback is bounce off on the 618 right there. So Doge really hasn't really I mean, we're up here from obviously 13 cents, which we wicked down here, but you know, my next big target for Doge is around 26 cents to back to 40 cents. You won't get lower than 16 cents on Doge, so get in now. Yeah, like I said, look, you see this, look at this. You see the 618 right there? You see all those wicks right there into the 618 or like near it? See that? You see how we don't close below the 618, or, you know, that's bullish. That's a lot of buying, and this is on the monthly. This is, you had 5 months to buy. 5 months to buy Doge here under 17 cents. So I would still say, I mean, you're not too late for sure, because Doge is going to move up big for sure. Anytime, Lee. By the way, if you guys are new on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, put the notification bell. My goal for YouTube this bull market is 100K. I know it's a lot from where I'm at right now, but you know, I want that YouTube plaque, so that's our goal. All right, what's the next coin? ZBCN. What's up, Jay Pizzo? How you doing, bro? Someone asked Brett. Yeah, let's check out Brett and ZBCN as well. Again, Brett is another coin that is a coin that accumulated a lot here on this dip, right? And it had a bullish bounce, kind of similar to Turbo, right? Not as explosive as Turbo, but every time we have a nice bounce like this, then, you know, it's a good reaction to the market here with Bitcoin moving up too. So I'm bullish on Turbo. I'll still say Turbo is it's still in a good price here. I mean, it's below its support around under 7 cents. Okay. But I would say Turbo, I mean, I would say Brett, did I say Turbo? I would say Brett has everything to not just recover, but go up much higher, right? Because we know it's still not listed on Coinbase. We know Coinbase is going to push Base, and Brett's the biggest coin on Base. Sure. Thank you, Mark. Shout out to Mark. How do we know when we hit the euphoria phase in the altcoin season? Well, that's why I created the 8 signals to sell the top. I created the course. If you guys are interested, check it out. But I created 8 signals that will tell me when the top is in. Exactly what Grizzly just said. Okay, one of them is Fibonacci, obviously. I don't want to give everything away, but Fibonacci is one of them. Divergence, bearish divergence, and you know, a bunch of other things here that I made. One of them too is the total 3, the total 1, this chart right here, Bitcoin, Ethereum chart. You can see with this chart, I use this chart to buy Ethereum at like 1,500. Okay. Because I saw this, I was like, okay, ETH BTC probably bottomed right here. We came down here to where we bottomed here in 2019, and you can see that this is the bottom for sure. This is the bottom for sure. Okay. And we can see that we have all this space to move up back here. And once we're up here, it might be the top. Once we're up here, it might be the euphoria phase. So I got a bunch of signals. Yeah. Shiba looking good. Yeah, I would say Shiba's kind of underrated right now. Hasn't really taken off. And it's still at a good price. I would say Shiba's still at a good price, to be honest. Who's buying Doge?
New
Ada, bro.
Subscriber.
Don't forget to like. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like, and I'll check your coin on YouTube. So ETH pretty much leads the charge for altcoin season. Yeah, I would say so. I would say ETH is that #1 sign, and that's what we're starting to get right here. Right, everyone was impatient with altcoin season, but this is the first time, guys, this is the first time since I can remember when Bitcoin pulled back, which it did, right? Bitcoin pulled back, and it's kind of flat right now, right? It's kind of stagnating, but this is the first time where Bitcoin pulled back and ETH has been outperforming it. You know how many shorts got liquidated here thinking that ETH would go back under 3K because Bitcoin was dumping? So yeah, I would say ETH is the starter, and that's why you see all the ETH coins doing well, like Curve, Uniswap 2, and then the other layer ones. So you're gonna see ETH layer ones do well. Look at Algorand. All the layer ones are doing well, right? Thank you for the likes. Shouts to none of your business. Thank you, bro. Wilder World, Wild. Let's check out this coin here, Wild. I'll check it out here for you. I mean, it's moving up with the market, but I mean, it's still bearish, I would say, to be honest, right? I mean, we lost this support. We lost the support here. Now we're testing it as resistance, so we can pull back. You know, I would say if you want to be safer, right? If we have a pullback, we break through that, we make it support again, then we're bullish. Once we make the support again, then we're bullish. Right now we're testing it as resistance, so you know, you can, I mean, if you want to risk it, but it's not confirmed yet that this is bullish yet. Okay. You think 75K is enough? Yeah. I mean, that's definitely more than enough, to be honest. It's just, it depends what you invest on, right? If you just invest on ETH, Bitcoin, Solana, then probably not. I mean, it depends, right? It depends how long you hold it, to be honest. But yeah, 75K is definitely. Anytime, Kim. Yeah, ETH is super bullish. ETH is super bullish right now. Someone asked for Pengu. Let's check out Pengu real quick. Let's see how Pengu is doing here. And we'll check out some more coins you guys got. Ponky, I'll check it out, Ponky as well. Yeah, man, Pengu's been doing amazing, right? We had a full-on recovery. Look at that. So yeah, Pengu came out here, not the best time, because, you know, since then the market was coming down, and it did come down. But what's bullish about Pengu is that it recovered very well. I mean, this is a good recovery right here, and I mean, this coin can definitely do some numbers. Again, you want to buy coins that are showing you the signs that they're going to go much higher. Right? You don't want to buy coins that are just dead and flat and at all-time lows. So I would say Pengu has everything to have an explosive bull market. Cool. I'm average price Bitcoin around 32K. I just don't want to sell any of it in case it goes to 7 figs. Yeah, no, that's fine. I mean, what I recommend is you can just have one portfolio where it's just Bitcoin. That's long term. Okay. And what I recommend, guys, like this is what I recommend. I recommend you get like a cold storage wallet, a Bitcoin only cold storage wallet. Why? Because when you have more altcoins, it's more like not easier to hack, but it's more basically when you just have a Bitcoin wallet, it's just much safer. Okay. So have a Bitcoin only cold storage wallet and then just hold your Bitcoin on there long term. Right? And then have other wallets for other altcoins. That's definitely what I recommend. What's up, Sluggo? Shout out to Sluggo. Thank you, bro. Let's check out let's check out Toshi. That was actually one of the coins here someone asked first here on YouTube too. I forgot to check it out. So I would say Toshi's set up for mass explosion. It's already on Coinbase. And ever since it got listed on Coinbase, it pulled back, but it's been in this beautiful uptrend, putting in higher lows, right? It's been in this pendant, right? It still hasn't, this is when it got listed on Coinbase, I believe. Hasn't broken that high yet, but once it breaks out of this pendant, which is starting to right here, we might get a small pullback or a retest, right, of this pendant. But once we really break out of this pendant, man, I mean, the measured move is massive here. It's and it comes up here to my Fibonacci target, slightly above it, right? But the 618, near the 618, which is around 0.12. So I mean, from right here, my conservative target is a 8x. Then my next target is at a 10x, and then the 618 with the measured move is about a, what is that, like a 21x. So the best way to do it would be to ladder out as we're going up here, right? First target, ladder out, second, ladder out. That's the best way to take profits. But Toshi, I mean, Toshi is setting up to have a massive bull market. It's gonna be its first bull market too. So yeah, I can see head and shoulders, but you can kind of see head and shoulders here, right? But you can also kind of see, yeah. Anytime Grizzly. Bitcoin Cash. BCH, right? BCH has been doing pretty good too. So BCH, it put in a lower low here from 2017 and 2021, right? But I honestly think it could break the all-time high from 2021. I believe it's setting up to. We got a Fibonacci here. You can see we had a double bottom here on the 618. So yeah, I mean, BCH is setting up itself to really break the 21 all-time high, which is around 1,500. You can see that, you know, this bull market, we didn't stay flat here. We were ranging here. The bear market came out of that range. You know, we were in this ascending wedge. We broke out of it. And now we're just kind of ranging here before we move to the next range, which I would say is about 800 or so. So I would say BCH has a bullish structure as well. What's up, Z? Thank you. Why so many influences on XRP right now? I don't know. I think XRP is just, a lot of people hate on XRP, right? And I just think because XRP is tied to banking and the price targets that it could reach based on that. And there's also a lot of connections regarding XRP and other groups out there. I guess you can say that is, you know, not just the crypto group. So that's what I would say why there's so many influencers on XRP. You guys been killing it tonight, by the way, guys. Thank you. 13,000 likes. Someone said fetch. Let's take a look at fetch. Do we still hold what? What are you talking about? About to get more likes, buddy. Thank you, Ziggy. Shout out to Ziggy. Thank you, bro. Let's go. Woo, let's freaking go, guys. We're in the air. Thank you. Shout out to Sluggo. Thank you for the hot air balloon, bro. It was like the first time I got that. That's awesome. Thank you. Well, look, Fetch. I'm bullish on Fetch. This is a great AI coin. We came down to test 2021 all-time high. So we've been ranging here. We got a bounce here, right? And, you know, long term, this is a bullish uptrend here that we're going to continue here for Fetch. And, you know, we can come up here to $9 for sure. I can see Fetch come up here to $9 to 618. So that's not bad. That's like around a 10x. But I believe there will be a time during this bull market where you're going to see AI coins do really well. What's up, Mel Nurse, Craig? Thank you guys for the likes on YouTube. Don't forget to comment what coin you guys want to check out. So watch your taking profits. What is your thoughts? Just put in USD, USDC for a bit, then sell. What do you mean taking profits? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you could put in USDC or USDT. Yeah, but a bonk is bullish, man. Bonk is bullish. A lot of guys asking for algo, so we gotta check out Algorand. Which I've been telling you guys. Layer 1s are moving big, right? Algorand being a layer 1. We were moving pretty big here for Algorand. We were just about 15. I mean, we're up 50% here. And it's no coincidence that we're getting resistance here at the 618 temporarily, right? So you might have a little pullback, a little consolidating here for Algorand. And then our next target is going to be around 49 cents. So I'm bullish on Algorand. I still think this is a coin that's still relatively pretty low here to accumulate. It's on the right momentum, the right direction. Okay, so I would say I would add Algorand to one of those coins that is still at a great time to buy, for sure. Okay. But yeah, I'm bullish on it. Ponky, yeah, I forgot about Ponky. Let's take a look at it. Ponky. Let me see if I find the full chart here. Do they have a full chart for Ponky? Maybe on Mexi. Yeah, right here. Yeah, I mean, this coin, it's kind of weird that Ponky didn't pump in, you know, December. I mean, we did move up here in November, but we started downtrending here in December. But the good thing is that Ponky has been able to hold this level right here, right? Which I believe was a big resistance level here in the past. So we're able to bounce off here. We're still down from the all-time highs here. We're still down 80%. We came down 92%, right? And we're up 60%. So yeah, I would say Ponky is in the initial stages of this recovery here for this bull market. It's still kind of early here, but we see that, you know, if we were just kind of flat here or putting in some new lows, then I would say it's bearish. But the last 4 months, we've been consolidating and starting to move up, push up higher. So I'll say I'm bullish on Ponky as a meme coin. Crypto Holmes, what's up, man? How you been? 1.2K likes. Thank you, bro. shout out to Ziggy. Sold half my XRP at 303. Hopefully it gets back to 2. Nice. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, Lena. Thank you for the gifts. But yeah, shout out to Ziggy. Yeah, don't forget to take profits. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for the cats. ZBCN. Let's see how it's doing, because last time I checked it, did pull back here, right? Again, ZBCN had a massive pullback. Most likely that is the bottom, right? We might consolidate here a little bit before we really start to move up. But this is a bullish pullback. This is a pullback that we needed here, because this coin was up a ton. I mean, this coin since the low here was up. It's been up 744%, right? And it pulled back around 200%. So, you know, most likely it's going to consolidate. Maybe you can wait a week or so to kind of see what it does. And if it consolidates here, then that could be a good time to buy before it starts to move up, right? But long term, I'm bullish. I'm still holding my ZBCN since down here. But for all the new guys coming in, guys, you know, this is a bullish signs, because this is the first time Bitcoin pulls back or consolidates a little bit, right? Stays flat a little bit. And altcoins are doing well. When was the last time Bitcoin pulled back and altcoins been doing well, right? Been pushing up, like Ethereum at 3,300. We have other layer ones. We have XRP at $3. We have Cardano at 75 cents. So these are all very bullish signs that we're in the beginning stages of the altcoin season. And man, it definitely feels great to see this, because it gives me flashbacks from back in 2021 when Bitcoin would pull back and you see that profit go into altcoins. It was awesome. And then for 3 years now, we've been seeing every time Bitcoin pulls back, altcoins just dump. And that's why when you look at Bitcoin dominance, the last 3 years or so, it's just this massive uptrend. Because every time Bitcoin pulled back, altcoins just took a dump. But yeah, this time it's different. I haven't looked at Bonk yet. We'll take a look at Bonk too. A lot of you guys are asking for Bonk again, because Bonk is literally about to break all-time highs. I mean, look at this. Bonk is about 36% from breaking all-time highs. It's not too far away. We have the Solana phone coming out next month. And Solana is still not moving that much yet, so Bonk has been looking amazing. Not really trading right now. I'm just looking at some coins you guys are requesting. But yeah, Bonk is looking bullish. MXC. Let me take a look at MXC. Is it this one? Yeah. I don't think I ever looked at this coin. Well, I think I did, because I have this up here, but it was probably a while ago. Yeah. Not looking good, bro. Not looking good, I would say. It's kind of bearish how we pulled up here and we resisted that level right there. So yeah, I would say, I mean, this coin is bearish. You know, this is the 2023 low. We lost it right there, and then recently we pulled up here and we resisted it, right? So for this coin to really pull, you know, recover, we needed like a god candle above it and make it support again, and kind of have like a massive inverted head and shoulders type of pattern. That's what we need here to flip, to have a miracle for this coin to recover. But so it does to something like that. It's bearish. VeChain, Radium. Don't worry, guys. I got you guys. We're gonna cover all your coins. I'll take a look at Radium and Chainlink. Let's see if VeChain also a slow mover, right? So look, if you're bullish on VeChain, it's still at a great deal, guys. It's still relatively low. Okay, we reset it. That's stochastic, very oversold. Right now, we're testing that 0.78. Once we break above that 0.78, we're coming back here to the 618, which is around 0.38 to 4 cents. So about a 2x from where it's at right here. And look, the crypto market moves fast. We can have a week or a month where we just boom, right? We're up there. Crypto market moves fast. So I don't think VeChain has the most bullish chart, but it's been holding this level pretty well. Okay, there's a lot of resistance here, this bull market. I mean, look, if VeChain would have lost this support from back in 2024 and revisited the bear market lows, I would have definitely said it was bearish. Okay, if we would have done something like this and kind of still been struggling down here, I would say stay away from VeChain. But since it didn't do that, it's looking a lot better than coins that did do something like that. So Radium, let's check out Radium, one of the biggest dexes on Solana. Gold Robin, what's up, man? Shout out to all you guys on YouTube. Don't forget to like. Victory, what's up, Crypto Owl? How you doing, bro? HNT, I got you. Radium looking pretty good too. We've been in this nice uptrend here.
New subscriber.
And what's bullish here on Radium is that we were overbought here recently, right? In January, December. You can see how overbought we were. And we pulled back, putting in some higher lows, but resetting that stochastic all the way to oversold. So we're resetting that so we can push back up here, but we're putting in higher lows so we can go up much higher. You see? So Radium is good. Radium is very bullish. This coin is really going to move when Solana moves. When you see Solana making those big moves. Dodge, do you mean Dogecoin? Crypto Owl asked for HNT, so we'll take a look at HNT. We'll take a look at HNT, and honestly, it's, you know, not looking the best, to be honest, right? We lost our low here from June. I mean, I think this coin, there's other more bearish coins than this coin, but you know, it's not good that we put in a new low from back in June. So what would need to happen here is kind of like a inverted head and shoulders, right? This could be the head. We need to, next month or the next coming weeks, we need to push up here to the 618, reject it, come back down, put another shoulder, and then this is what needs to happen for it to be to flip bullish. So that's what I would watch here. So man, thank you, Muslim. Thank you, bro. Thank you for the gifts. If you guys are new, definitely follow. Sonic, please. I took out a 25x long after your post. What post? Because I posted in my oh yeah, I think that was one of the trades I shared here. So this is my group. But yeah, right here. But I believe I shared this on the you know, Instagram or somewhere over here with you guys. But yeah, I posted this, was it like a couple days ago? Sonic, my spot crypto trade signal here on Sonic, and the current price was around 33 cents. Let's check out Sonic right now. Let's see what price is at right now. It's around 37, so 37 cents. Let's take a look at it. let's take a look at Sonic. So I posted right here, and look, there's a reason why, right? There's a reason why I posted that trade signal, and it's a spot trade signal, so it's not like a leverage. It's a spot trade signal. So look, you can see right here my time frame, Q4 2025 to Q2 2026. Right, I have the ladder, and so look, if Sonic goes down lower, these are the prices I'm adding more to my position. Okay, the reason why Sonic is forming a bullish, you know, I put all those reasons. But again, Sonic had a massive pullback. But here you can see that we've been holding this level, putting in the higher low, and resetting that stochastic too. So that's the key thing here for Sonic. Right? This is the point of control here for Sonic. So we lost that, but we're still maintaining that bear market. We're still above bear market lows, right? So I mean, the point of control is kind of like a magnet, right? Once we break it, we come back. You know, it's like a magnet. We come back here to it. Once we break it to the upside, we come back here to it until we start to change momentum to the upside. So I'm bullish on Sonic. I also like the fundamentals too, the technology, and that's why I put a signal on it. I think this coin can, you know, go back to all-time highs where it was around 366 back in 2022, 2021, right? And we can even pull a Fibonacci here on Sonic. See that we're holding that. We lost that 618, but we're holding that 0.78 right there. So our next target for Sonic is around 51 cents. All right. Now, I haven't looked at XRP yet. Yeah. So Life's Travels asked me, are you still happy with Helium Mobile? Guys, I'm telling you right now, if you don't have Helium Mobile yet, click my link in the link bio and definitely join it. You get a big discount. I've been on it for like 2 years, I think now. But yeah, it's freaking amazing. And it's super low. I think it's like 20 bucks. Some places actually like $5. I don't know if they still have that deal. But Helium Mobile has been amazing. I've basically been having free phone service for like 2 years now. And again, if you use my link, you get like a big discount for your first month. But yeah, I'm so super happy, bro. Yeah. Oh, it was a settle. Nice. HNC won. Good. So hopefully we'll see HNC start to move up. I'm doing great. How about you, Ty? How you doing, bro? Almost at 20,000 likes. We'll take a look here at my log waves here. This is my indicator I made. You can see this is the reason why I remained calm each pullback, because I knew we would come back, you know, and we're definitely going to top out somewhere in that red zone right there, just like we did last bull market. And you can see right here, we topped out exactly at the top of that logarithmic top right there, right back in December. And again, that was a great time to take profits, a great time to add profits, to add money was around here. And the top of this is around 135. So we'll probably get resistance at 135, maybe pull back a little bit and then break through it. I believe once we break through that, you know, that pullback, I believe that'll be the last leg of the bull market. Okay. In about a couple days, I'm gonna put a video on YouTube called my Bitcoin price prediction. It's gonna be a 8-minute, maybe 12-minute long video on my exact price prediction for Bitcoin this bull market, with just a bunch of like signals. Okay, so do not miss that video. It's gonna be probably this upcoming week. And yeah, I'm gonna be putting on my Bitcoin price prediction. But yeah, now my indicator is private. All my indicators are private, but you can access them in the Crypto Trader University. This is one of them. My other indicator is the fib waves. This one is based on Fibonacci. If you click it right here, you can see the, you know, the Fibonacci values right there. But the main key about this indicator is that each time we come here in the green is the best times to buy. You see that each green was a bear market. Even the COVID dip right there, we come into the green. And it, like, each bear market, we came into that green. You see that? I made it green for a reason too. Right, 2022 all the way to 2023, the best times to buy. And this is why I believe next bear market we're gonna come into that green. Right now that green Fibonacci zone is around 48k, but obviously this will move up. This will move up with Bitcoin moving up too, right? So this is called the fib waves. And I made a bunch of indicators. If you guys are interested, definitely join Crypto Trading University. You'll have access to all of them. My other one I made here too, okay, is this one right here. I think this one's going to be very important. It's the Bitcoin Google search volume. And obviously this is, you know, you can go to the website, you can go to Google Trends and look for yourself Bitcoin searches. But I made this so this is right here on TradingView, so I don't have to go to Google Trends. But this is the search volume for Bitcoin. So the biggest search engine in the world, all right, for the keyword Bitcoin. You can see that 2017, obviously 2021. You see, look, this is the main thing here about this indicator. You see how we're just like, you know, flat, right? And then out of nowhere, we see this huge mountain. You see that? That's what you guys want to pay attention to. That's how you know when euphoria is in. Okay? Right now, we're still below 2021 levels. So this is what's amazing. We broke 2021 all-time highs. We've been above 100K. We hit 120K. We got the ETFs. We got all this stuff going on for Bitcoin, but it's still below 2021 volume. So once you really start to see these big spikes break 2021 volume, heck, maybe even attempt 2017 volume up here somewhere, that might be the top of the bull market. Depending on where Bitcoin is during that time, that might be a signal right there. So that's my other indicator right there. And then my other one, and again, this is a special indicator because it's a social indicator. It's based on society. This other indicator is also a social indicator. It's called market sentiment, and it measures market sentiment, obviously. So it's special because it's a social indicator, and here we can see market sentiment is still extremely low. I mean, it's so low compared to 2021. You see right here, 2021 was all the way up here, right? And it's actually pretty accurate because retail is still not really interested in crypto. They're not really into crypto yet. I can bet you right now, once the media starts marketing crypto, once retail starts coming into crypto, you're going to start to see this indicator start to push up like this and push up like that very soon. Okay, this is on the monthly, obviously, but if you change here on the weekly, you can see on the weekly, I think is really where it shines, because on the weekly, you can see during these green moments right here, when we're in the green, it was the best times to buy each bear market. Look, when Bitcoin was under 20K, so right here, Bitcoin was around 25K, 20K, 15K, we were green right here. All right. Also right here, 2018, right? 2018, even the COVID dip right here. Boom. But yeah, this is on the weekly. It's really amazing. So again, once you start to see those big spikes like that, that's how you know we're getting closer. 3.2K likes. Man, I bet your fingers are hurting right now. Shout out to Ziggy. Thank you, bro. Thank you for all the likes. You got 22K likes, 22,000 likes. Shout out to everyone's liking and Ziggy. I wonder how it would look combined with the trends indicator. Oh, the trends. Oh, yeah. That'd be interesting. But yeah. It's a market sentiment. Again, they're all private indicators, but you can have access to them in Crypto Trader University. Awesome, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And again, I made all these indicators for a reason. To help not just me, but people sell at the best times possible. Right? Also, I want to, this is not my indicator, but I want to show the Pi cycle indicator right here. This is the Pi cycle indicator. And we can see that each top, it has been accurate, right? The Pi cycle indicator has been accurate. 2021, boom. 2017, right? Even 2013 right here. But the Pi cycle indicator, it's really just two moving averages. It's the 111 MA and the 350 MA. Okay, the 111 in red, the 350 in green. And ultimately, when they cross, or when they come close to each other, like when they contract like this, it usually signals the top of the market, which it did right here in 2021 and 2017. So 2017, we had a full-on cross. You can clearly see right here, we had a full-on cross. Boom. And then obviously the best times to buy is when they have this huge gap between each other, right? You can see right here. You see, since 2021, right, we had this huge gap. It was the best times to buy here in the bear market. And now, this is the present moment. You can see, okay, if we would have went to over 100K here back in 2024, we probably would have had a premature top right there. So this pullback kind of saved it. And then over here too, we had a pullback. So we still have a long way up here before these two even get close to each other. Maybe when Bitcoin is around 170K, 200K or so, maybe we can see finally, these get closer. But yeah, this is another great indicator that you can use. Again, you don't have to, you shouldn't sell based on one indicator. You should just use them to kind of give you more confluence, right? Don't ever just sell based on one indicator or be waiting for one signal to hit. That's definitely something I teach in the course. I have 8 signals, but you shouldn't be waiting. You shouldn't just base your trades based on one signal, of course. Do you have any idea where Bitcoin might pull back before heading to the upside, bro? So right now, let's see. Obviously on the weekly, right? If we fill in that gap, the pullback would be to 110. But again, depending how bullish we are, we might not pull back to 110. We've seen this last bull market during the late stages of the bull market. We don't fill all these gaps all the time. It's not like a perfect, zigzag. We can definitely shoot up here, kind of stagnate here around, maybe to 115K again, which we did touch, and then move up to 124, much higher, right? So we might not come back and it's back to 110. Okay. So I would say the safest, I would say the most conservative one is 115K. Especially if we have good news, right? If we have good news, I think today we just had the crypto bills pass. And we continue to have more quantitative easing. Then the pullbacks, they're not going to be too far down, and they're not going to be long like the bear market. They're going to be fast pullbacks. Where XRP could be then, XRP, let's check out pullback for XRP. Like I said, I think XRP can definitely pull back to maybe possibly 260. There's a chance it can here. All right. We might go up a little higher here, maybe 320 or so, and then pull back. But there is a big chance we can pull back to 260 at least. Burnt, prove to me that's a scam, bro. This guy Burnt still thinks Bitcoin's a scam. Next, Solana leg down. What's a good retracement? Yeah, let's take a look at Solana. Let's take a look at SOL at 174. And by the way, guys, I think I said this. I don't know if it was yesterday or I said this last streams. I said right here. I still have it right here too. Look at that. Perfect. Look at that. I literally said this last streams, and I still have it right here. My target for Solana. Look at that. It hit it exactly. Look at that. Right. You can see I had the measured move right here. I put it right here. And we hit my exact target for Solana, which was around 174, right? 174 around here we hit. So pretty accurate right there. I'll pull back a Solana. We could possibly come back to 166 again or 165. But yeah, Solana's, I mean, I'm bullish on Solana. We're getting ready to come back here to overbought again on the weekly. And we're extremely oversold on the monthly. So, very bullish on Solana. Comment the coins you guys want me to check out. Bitcoin kind of flat here, but a lot of coins up here on the daily. On the hourly, curve is up a ton thanks to Ethereum. But Floki, guys, I told you not to sleep on Floki. Shout out to whoever bought on whoever bought Floki. I bought a ton of Floki the last 5 months, and I'm happy I did. I'm happy with my holdings because 5 months ago I didn't have any Floki. Yeah, man, what's up, bro? I want to buy 2 coins. What do you suggest? I want to buy 2 coins. 2 coins? So you don't have any crypto yet? Which app do you have? Let me know which app or exchange you have. Yeah, Pumpphone coin it's on Coinbase, right? It's a Solana. Oh, it's on Solana. Kibishi. Yeah. Let's look Kibishi. I'll look at Uni too. So you're on this is Kibishi. You're on Kraken, right? I have Kraken too. To be honest, nothing's financial advice, right? But I would say RSR is a good coin. Reserve rights. I'll look into RSR. There's some big people behind RSR. Peter Thiel. It's definitely a coin that's on the side of regulation. So I like RSR. I like the chart too for RSR. The other coin, I would say, I would probably say Solana. And if you do get Solana, make sure to stake it. Right, because if you're gonna be holding it, you might as well stake it. Yeah, I'll look into RSR. I'll look into RSR. I'm bullish on it. So yeah, I mean, this coin is bullish. Whoever said this coin, really beautiful recovery here. I don't know when this coin came out. I don't know if this coin has more history, but it's been a really good bounce here since April. It's been on this massive uptrend, so bullish for sure. It's the first AI generated created by 2020. Really? I thought Turbo was. Wasn't Turbo the first one? Or is Kibishi officially the first one? Yeah, you can buy RSR on Kraken, guys. Reserve rights, you can buy it on Kraken. I know because I bought some today. So Bonk. ChatGPT, but isn't ChatGPT AI though? Yeah, let's check out Bonk. And what chain is Kibishi on? What chain is Kibishi on? What blockchain? This is my third time looking at Bonk today. But again, I've been telling you guys, Bonk is bullish. We're about to break all-time highs. You know, maybe the Solana phone is a sell the news event. Maybe we'll pull back once, you know, that comes out. But either way, I mean, I see Bonk moving up big here to possibly 00031 or so. So, very, very bullish. Good morning. Thank you guys for coming out here. Good morning if it's, you know, morning for you guys. Right now it's nighttime for me. You can buy it on ETH, Arbitrum, Solana, and Base. Oh, really? So it's like multi-chain? Where is the original though? Like, where do you recommend? You recommend it on ETH? XLM, yeah, let's check out XLM. Man, and shout out to people who bought XLM too. I'm happy I bought XLM on this dip. On this bull flag, this clear bull flag here. I've been telling you guys this was a bull flag here for XLM. And we came down here to test these resistance point. And XLM is looking very, very strong, man. I mean, XLM and XRP, very strong. Once we break out of this this pendant here, multi-year pendant, we're gonna have some big prices here for XLM. Again, my targets is around from 170 to 230, I would say. It can go much higher though, but those are just some of my targets. ETH, okay, you recommend on ETH? Yeah, I'll definitely look into it. What is it again? Kibishi? I'll definitely look into it for sure. We're about to hit 2,000 views on YouTube. Don't forget to like if you're on YouTube and comment the coin you guys want me to check out. Toby says XRP. Comment the coins on YouTube and I'll check them out. XLM, I said 170 to 230. Kibshi. Does XYO? Yeah, XYO is still looking bullish. I'm very sure. Because last time I looked at it. Yeah. Yeah, XYO was looking extremely bullish, right? We're in this really nice ascending channel. And you can see that we pulled back to this resistance point right here. So you can see we're finally starting to get a bounce right there. And I believe this will continue this, you know, ascending channel here to put in some new highs. So yeah, I would say XYO is good. Peter says QNT, Injective, Sahara. INJ is another good coin that's looking good too, right? We looked at it. I just believe we're going to get a lot of resistance here around 20 bucks following this downtrend. So just watch 20 bucks here for around 20 bucks for Injective. But once we break this, then we can make some major moves for Injective. But you know, definitely a good time to buy. You can see that we also came down here to bounce off this level too. Dodge, do you mean Dogecoin or is Dodge a coin? ChatGPT, the history of Kibishi right now. I don't have ChatGPT right here, but I will after the stream for sure. AVAX looking to recover too, right? We're just temporarily we're having resistance here at the 618, but once we break the 618 right here on AVAX, you're gonna see $35. We're probably gonna pull back. We're gonna see something like that, 35, pull back to 25, and then put in the higher low. So I'm bullish on AVAX. You will hear about it later. I got you, bro. I'm definitely gonna check it out, man. Is there any exchanges that has it, or is it still on Dexes? You mean Dogecoin? Okay. You were saying Dodge. I thought you meant like another coin. But Doge, I'm very bullish on. I still think Doge is still a good deal right here. Definitely don't sleep on Doge if you don't have a lot in your portfolio. I also told you right here, bullish divergence here. So we're gonna see continuation of this uptrend for Doge. So I believe very soon we'll be back to 40 cents Doge. We'll be back to 40 cents. Uniswap. I forgot to check Uniswap. Let's see how it's doing here. We're looking good here for Uniswap. Last 3 months have been super bullish, and we're still very oversold. So, I mean, this is great here for Uniswap. We were able to reset that monthly stochastic, even though on the weekly we're extremely overbought on the weekly, right? But I mean, it looks like it wants to keep breaking out here to possibly 12 bucks. So I'll say 11 to 12 bucks is the next resistance point here for Uniswap. You know, this looks like it wants to break out. It wants to continue this nice parabola right here. So I would definitely be careful shorting Uniswap right here. And again, if you're bullish on ETH, you should be bullish on Uniswap too. Monero is gold, Bitcoin is silver. If Gov and central exchanges don't allow it, then everyone should own it. Privacy is not criminal. When they came for Bitcoin, people wish they had it. Yeah, I'm big on the privacy chains, probably privacy coins too. Monero,
New
Zcash.
Subscriber.
Right. I kind of like Zcash though. I know Monero is the biggest one, but I'm a big fan of Zcash. Yeah, definitely don't longer short. Yeah. Prime. Yeah, we'll check out Prime. I already checked out Bonk, but I'll check it out again if you want me to. H-bar. Take a look at H-bar. One of my favorite coins here. And man, H-bar had a massive pump. Shout out to everyone who bought H-bar on the dip. You can see H-bar just resetted that as support right there, right? I've been telling you guys, this is what H-bar was going to do for the last 5 months. We were in this bull flag here. We came down to flip this as support, and we got a beautiful bounce. So very soon we're gonna break the highs here from back in 2025 and then head to all-time highs around 59 cents or so. So I'm bullish on H-bar for sure. Can you check Doge Elon Mars? Man, this is like the first time someone asks me for Elon Mars, so we'll check it out. This is a coin that I have been buying too. It's kind of like a moonshot for me. Not the most bullish chart to be honest, but I have been accumulating Elon Mars to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. It's extremely low. I mean, it's still here at bear market lows, so it's not too good. But you know, hopefully Elon can get back on the stage and kind of pump this coin and Dogecoin. But yeah, I mean, I would say here what can happen here on the weekly is a head and shoulders, right? Inverted head and shoulders, something like that. So I mean, that's the bullish scenario. We're still extremely low. But again, you know, I have a little bit as a moonshot if this coin does recover. And that's the way I would treat it, right? I wouldn't have this as a serious investment because we really don't know if the coin is going to recover. And to be honest, I actually have Elon Mars as my reward that I'm earning on Gemini as well on the credit card. But if you guys want to check out Gemini's crypto credit card, use my link. You'll get like $25 in crypto. You can check out my Gemini referral in the link in the bio. But it's definitely worth it. Yeah, ETH is flying, guys. This is what I've been saying. This is the first time where Bitcoin pulls back or stays flat and ETH is moving up. And altcoins, layer ones specifically, are moving up. Algorand, right? My price prediction for HBAR, like $120 to $2 around there. Now I would say 120 to 170. By the way, I have a lot of price prediction videos on YouTube you guys can check out. Yeah, let me check out Pepe here. Check Sahara, their current supply. 2 billion, total supply 10 billion. Yeah, we'll check out Sahara. Let's check out Pepe. Yeah, let's check out Sahara first. I see you commented first. Then we'll check out Pepe. Where is this coin on? Is this coin on Gate? Yes, it is. Can't find what's the real chart for this coin. Okay, yeah, I mean, this is an extremely new coin, right? I mean, this is a new coin here. June 25. Since it came out, it's just been selling off. So I'll be careful coins that, you know, coins that are new and just I just been in this downtrend since they come out. I just be careful with it. Right, I mean, we're not sure that this is the bottom. You might pull up here, put in a lower high, and then new bottom. So I would just wait it out a little bit. Doesn't hurt to have a little bit if you're bullish on it, but just be careful. Hi, what's up, Patty? VeChain. Yeah, let's check out Pepe first, and then we'll check out VeChain. Someone asked for Pepe. Yeah, I've been saying, guys, like, I'm bullish on Pepe long term, but right now I'm bearish because we're testing this massive downtrend right here. Long term, I believe VeChain will break out of this pendant, and we come exactly to my Fibonacci target right here, the measured move, right? Get the measured move right there. But right now we're testing that bear market. I mean, not bear market, that downtrend right here. So we might have a small pullback before we break out, as you can see here on the daily too, right? Testing it right here. So just watch out for a pullback. We can pull back here to 12 around there. Prime, yeah, I won't forget Prime, don't worry. Patty says, I bought so much VET when it was at 0.22 CAD. I have to hold. Yeah, let's check out VeChain. I have a little bit of VeChain too, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, the good thing about VeChain here is that we didn't, like I said, I would be telling you VeChain, stay away from VeChain if it would have broken that 2024 low, right? And we did it, at least as of right now, right? We've been holding that despite Bitcoin going to 74K, despite all these things happening. We held that, and right now could be the beginning stages of the pivot here for VeChain. Once we break that 7, you see that 0.78 is resistance right here. Once we break that, you know, we're gonna our next big short squeeze here for VET is 0.38. 0.38 cents. So I am bullish on VeChain. We were able to reset the stochastic too, as we were overbought. And this is wow, I'm actually seeing bullish divergence here for VeChain. I didn't catch on this before, right? This is my cheat sheet right here I have in Crypto Trader University. But look at that, right? This is bullish divergence right here, medium bullish divergence. We have a double bottom. But the stochastic, let me see. Is this no? The stochastic is not putting in a higher low. Let me see. Okay, so it's kind of a mix of bullish and hidden divergence, right? So the stochastic is putting in a lower low, but we're putting in a double bottom. We're putting in a double bottom right there, right? But we're putting in a lower low. So it's still bullish divergence. It's just a mix of hidden and bullish. So you can see right there, and we're putting in a lower low. So that's pretty good. It means that most likely VET will move up here to 4 cents. So yeah, I'm bullish on VeChain. Not the most bullish chart structure, but I definitely do believe it'll push up here to 4 cents. And Prime, let's take a look at Prime next.
New subscriber.
Echelon Prime, yeah, I heard about this coin. Thank you guys. Thank you for the subscriptions. What's up, man? Onyx, how you doing, man? Mr. Chillin'. So honestly, Echelon Prime, I don't know, man. This coin had a big drop here. Back to 2023 lows here, and I lost it, right? So I would say this is bearish until we really break this. We kind of have like a rounded bottom back, and we break that and make it a support again. Once we have something like that, right, kind of like a cup and handle, make this support again, then we're bullish and we can work our way up. Until then, it's bearish, to be honest. It's not, even though it's up, it's not, you know, really not moving up with the market. So I'll be, you know, this coin, the way I would play it, I would wait a weeks or a month or so to kind of see if it can start to move back up here and make this support. So I mean, that's just my honest opinion. But again, I think this is like a gaming coin, so it might take a little bit for gaming coins, AI coins to start to pick up speed here, because obviously with Bitcoin dominance, then we're gonna have ETH, which are already starting to get ETH dominance, layer ones. So yeah, Patty, thank you for the heart. I appreciate it. And you guys been killing it. 26,000 likes on YouTube as well. Mr. Chillin says, if crypto a better side gig or can potentially replace a job. If crypto a better side gig or can potentially replace a job if you're smart enough. Yeah, for sure. Anytime. Vision Games. What's the tag for Vision Games? Let me see if I can find it. Is it this one right here? Let me know if it's this one. Is this the one you're talking about? If it is, it's definitely not good. Yeah, I mean, this is not good. I mean, we broke our 2023 low, put in a new low this month, actually. So yeah, this is a bearish coin. I would be careful with this coin for sure, right? You want to buy coins that are moving up with the market. Just because a coin is extremely low doesn't mean it will recover. It's not guaranteed it will recover. So I mean, the best case scenario, you can wait maybe a month or two. If we have a nice recovery, boom, we can have something like that, right? Kind of, you know, then you could buy it right here when it's putting in that lower low right there to be on the safe side. If not, it's gonna continue to go down. So anytime, man. Diamond, what's up, Diamond? How you doing, bro? How you been, bro? Thanks for coming to the live stream. I quit my job May 6th for crypto. Really? Why? Why'd you quit your job? – But yeah, guys, this is the first time that Bitcoin pullback and consolidation, and altcoins are not phased, right? ETH is holding up well. ETH is actually going up. Layer 1s are doing well. Heck, even Bonk and Floki is up 30% on the day. You see Ethereum coins like Curve, Aerodrome, a base coin doing well. So this is the first time since years ago when this happened. So Bitcoin pullback, Bitcoin consolidation, or like flat, and we have altcoins pushing up. So I would say this might be the beginning stages of altcoin season. What do you think about the World Cup coin? I didn't look into that coin. I forgot they made that coin. But I mean, that could be a good coin for next year, right? We know the narrative for the World Cup. The only thing is, I would say, is that the World Cup is in June 2026, and maybe by then we've already topped out and the momentum is to the downside. So that's my only thing. But maybe building up to that, it can move up higher. Make more trading on a day than a year of working. Wow, that's great. That's awesome, man. Do you do leverage trading or just other type? Hey, what's up, Harley? Hello, can you check Pengu? Yeah. Yeah, I checked out Pengu already, but basically very bullish. It, you know, it pulled back here ever since it came out, but it already fully recovered. Basically, it's a newer coin. We know it has a big community, and I believe this. I mean, it's its first bull market. We're gonna have some major moves here. Some of my targets is around 15 cents to 22 cents around here. Could be some good selling targets. But Pengu, very bullish. The fact that it recovered like this the last 4 or 5 months is bullish. Blue Lantern says, I bought XLM years ago at 36 cents and I lost 4K. I just sold it for 5.3K. So happy I got money. I thought it was going to zero. Nice, man. Congrats. That's awesome. You know, that's awesome of you to staying patient, waiting out. And man, I mean, you sold. You know, the good thing is that you made profit, right? That you were patient, you made profit. Even if it does go higher long term, for XLM, it's up big here, a big monthly candle. So congrats on the profits. And the great thing is too that, you know, you're not gonna pay short-term taxes on it. That's another good thing. But yeah, guys, this is a major week. I think the bills just got passed today, and I don't know if this is true, guys. If this is true, this is gonna be major. I don't know if this is true, but they said that now with the bills, they said that now mortgage lenders can accept crypto or something like that, or can have crypto as an option. That would be freaking huge, right? That would be freaking huge, because heck, you wouldn't need to sell crypto to buy a house. So that'd be really good. Crypto Traders University, best investment pays off. First week, made 4K on ETH. Louis Prid. Thank you, Diamond. Shout out to Diamond, bro. Thank you for the good review on Crypto Traders University. And yeah, guys, if you didn't know, Crypto Traders University is my serious group, my serious trading group. That's where I post all my signals, my buys. So, I mean, for example, one of the ones that I recently posted right here is this one right here, Caspa. Right, this is my long here for Caspa, 3 to 5x. This is a long-term long right here, and I'm just adding on to this position right here for Caspa just a couple days ago, and I'm already up 28%. So you can see right here the entry Caspa's at 9 cents already. So that's just one of them, but we got a lot of, I share all the trades here. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. First link in the bio. We got a whole community on there. Diamond's on there too. And You know, you get my signals, you get my indicators, my cheat sheet, which is this right here. You get my cheat sheet, which has divergences, the most popular patterns right there. So definitely check it out. Yeah, I could see a pullback to 115K. This next pump is going to take us 2 legs up. Like, it's nothing so bullish for this weekend. You shorting Caspa? That's one thing, guys. I'll be careful with shorting. If you are shorting, be careful swing shorting, right? If you're shorting, just be careful swing shorting. Yeah, look, this is the biggest week for crypto ever. So
New subscriber.
You know, we might not get a pullback if we have a lot of bullish news coming out this week. But I could see 115K, 117K, exactly what Adrian says. Yeah, I'll say 115K, around there. But again, this week might be so bullish that we might not pull back that much, right? Again, during the bull market, the pullbacks are fast. During the bear market, the pullbacks are depressing and super long, right? But man, you guys killed it today. 27,000 likes, as well as on YouTube as well. You guys killed it. And yeah, get ready for altcoin season, guys. It is freaking back. We're getting all the signs here. Again, this doesn't mean we're gonna pump tomorrow or next week, but this is showing good signs here for altcoin season. And I'm gonna be here live streaming every single day. So definitely follow, subscribe, check out my YouTube, join Crypto Trader University, my serious trading group, of course. Again, you know, look, I put out this spot trade here for Sonic. We're already up a ton on this coin, right? So definitely check it out. And I'll be back on the live tomorrow, guys. Love you guys so much. Check out my latest video, by the way. It's a big tip for this bull market on taking profits. Check out the latest video. Peace.